Hello and welcome to Slade on Slade. This is Leslie. I am Keith. Today's episode is Kissing Scene. But first, I want to pimp out my upcoming book, The House of Ribbons. It's going to be coming out in the next few months. More updates coming soon. Our extra special guest is Mr. S. He has come in to join us today. Say hi, Mr. S. I don't speak English. Humans obey me. Get out of here, buddy. I love you.
So my first question for you today is, when writing a kissing scene, do you want to build tension?
Oh, yeah. Tension. Nah, I'm not really big into always building tension. Sometimes a kiss is just a kiss, and sometimes it's just straight up, did you lick my tonsils?
So my next question for you is, do you want to set the mood when you're writing the scene?
Again, it depends on what you're going for.
What type of kiss it is. So if it's a first kiss,
Yeah, if it's a first kiss, it's one of those things where, as she anxiously waited for him to grace her lips with his, thoughts trickled down like a slow-moving waterfall until he finally kissed her. And then she realized he should not have had the garlic. See, this is why we can't have nice things, man. I'll do something nice and all of a sudden I'll say something dumb. Good thing I'm beautiful and humble. I need everybody to know, after I become massively famous, that I'm going to stay true to my roots and be as absolutely as humble as possible. And I will greet each one of you as an equal after I've come down from my golden throne, because I'm humble. And if I wasn't, how could I interact with those beneath me? I mean, those of my equal. Could you imagine if I became famous?
Oh my gosh.
I would just be like an old school 70s comedian just all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you for making me as great as I know that I am. Without you, I could never become what I truly knew I was, and you only now recognize.
Do you want to make the first kiss a romantic kiss?
Well, I mean, it depends. If we're talking, like, you know, the villain grabbing somebody by the back of the hair and forcefully slamming their tongue down him or her throat to establish dominance, and clearly you can't. But you want to believe the character who is experiencing and or giving that kiss. You want it to believe that it's going to be memorable. Man, I really fucked that answer up.
No, you didn't.
There's the confidence in people giving me money for my book. I'll buy that for $1.
Do you want to add passion in your scene?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't draw the scenes out really long. You know that. You don't want it to be 14 sentences for one long kiss. She clearly melted in his arms as their tongues did a romantic tango, and all those who witnessed it secretly envied. I don't do that bullshit. Although that was pretty good, right? Yeah, it was great. Oh, I can hear everybody clapping, and all three of you just,
So my next question is, you use body language whenever you write a kissing scene?
I don't always, because it's a little more complex and it adds to sentences, and when you want to streamline the book, sometimes it really doesn't add to it. But an example would be, as they spoke, she gently massaged her bottom lip, or her fingertips grazed her lips, indicating to him that she wanted him to touch her lips, but he wasn't picking up the hint because he was too busy eating his hot wings. Yeah. Why does she keep touching her face all the time? Does she got itchy lips? No. And she was like, hey, jackass, I want you to put all that down, then baby wipe the out of your face, and then kiss my face.
So my next question for you is, how do you decide where to put a kiss in your book?
You know, it just happens. It should be spontaneous. It should be one of those things where, I mean, fuck, man. Wasn't there a kissing scene in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie where they were like in the middle of sword fighting? And
they got married in the middle of a sword fight.
Yeah, which was, I don't want to say ridiculous, but it was ridiculous in a comedic sense because it was very funny, yet plausible to what was going on. Hey, everybody, they're just stabbing everybody. Don't stab the people who are getting married because that is just very unlucky. And you know me, I'm a Captain Barbossa fan in a huge way. So I like the way he played it straight. I really enjoyed it. But, you know, it should be spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you could just sneak a kiss on the battlefield if you have to. Or it could be, you know, a bride sneaking a kiss from the groom. Oops, that is going to cause some drama. And drama drives a book forward.
And do you have anything else to say about kissing scenes?
Just throw them in there. I mean, you don't have to, but let your imagination go wild. When you write it the way you want. If you want your hair pulled, if you want her to bite your lip, if you want him to do whatever it is, man, you throw it in. You know, if you want that person to dab you on the nose with an ice cream cone, do it. Remember, you're the god of the universe in which you're creating, so go fucking wild with it. You had another question. Can you ask that one?
How do you break off a kiss?
Yeah, I bring that up only because I didn't like the question, okay? But then I thought that, I guess it was important. You can break off a kiss in a lot of different ways. What if they're interrupted? You know, what if the situation that interrupts them drives the story forward, okay? Because when you just, think about it. When was the last time you kissed somebody? You broke off the kiss, why? Because it lasted more than 45 seconds, more than 10 seconds, whatever. What if you're right in the middle of a hot and heavy kiss and your kid starts pulling on your leg? That can break off the kiss. Or what if a shot rings out? Anything, So where I thought it wasn't a good question, ultimately it was a good question. So remember, you're writing something, okay? So you control it in every way. And when you're reading something, you don't want it to be hokey. You want to be enveloped by the story. So you want it to be as real as possible.
So that is all we have for you today. So if you like our content, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button below. Also, if you want more updates on the book or future videos, go ahead and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr.
Don't forget to ask those questions.
That is all we have for you today. So we will see you later.
Bye.